What up, everyone? Mr. Downtown Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Friday, May 3rd, 2024, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Raymo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Hugh Jackman and Jodie Comer will star in the new film, The Death of Robin Hood. Deadline reported Friday that Jackman and Comer have joined the upcoming project from Pig and A Quiet Place Day One director Michael Sarnarsky. Variety confirmed the news. The Death of Robin Hood is a dark reimagining of the Robin Hood tale that finds the character grappling with his past after a life of crime and murder. Jackman's Robin Hood is a battle-worn loner who finds himself gravely injured and in the hands of a mysterious woman who offers him a chance at salvation. Production will begin in February 2025. Sarnarsky said in a statement, "It has been an incredible opportunity to reinvent and freshly innovate the story we all know of Robin Hood. Securing the perfect cast to transform the script to screen was essential. I cannot be more thrilling and thrusting in Hugh and Jodie to bring this story to life in a powerful and meaningful way." The Death of Robin Hood will be presented at the Cannes Film Market, with WME Independent to handle worldwide sales rights. Jackman will also star with Ryan Reynolds in the upcoming film Deadpool and Wolverine, while Comer will appear alongside Austin Butler and Tom Hardy in The Bike Riders. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new film Atlas. The streaming service shared a sneak peek of the sci-fi action thriller Friday featuring Jennifer Lopez. Atlas is written by Leo Sadarian and Aaron Eli Collet and directed by Brad Payton. Lopez stars as Atlas Shepard, a brilliant but misanthropic data analyst with a deep distrust of artificial intelligence. The teaser shows Atlas reluctantly team up with the computer program Smith after she crash lands in an uninhabited planet. Netflix previously released a trailer that shows Atlas take on the renegade AI known as Harlan, played by Simu Lee. Sarah K. Brown, Gregory James Cohan, Abraham Papula, Lana Parrilla, and Mark Strong also star. Atlas premieres May 24th. Emily in Paris will return for a two-part season in August. Netflix announced Friday that Season 4 will be split into two parts, with Part 1 to premiere August 15th and Part 2 to follow September 12th. In the accompanying video, Emily in Paris cast describes the new season as vulnerable, messy, chaotic, heartbreaking, adventurous, and fashionable. Emily in Paris is a romantic comedy drama series created by Darren Star. The show follows the personal and professional life of Emily Cooper, played by Lily Collins, a 20-something American who moves to Paris to join a French marketing firm. Season 4 opens after the dramatic events of Gabriel, played by Lucas Bravo, and Camille, played by Camille Razat's begotten wedding. And news, the pair are expecting a child. The official synopsis reads, Emily has strong feelings for two men, but Gabriel is on the verge of becoming a father. An ex-boyfriend, Alfie, played by Lucien Laviscount, worst fears about her and Gabriel have been confirmed. Unfortunately, Emily and Gabriel's chemistry is undeniable as they work together towards a Michelin star, but two big secrets threaten to undo everything they dream of. She told Netflix Tadam to expect, quote, new characters, a lot more drama, romance, and a whole new language to try to master, as the character travels to Rome in Season 4. Philippine Leroy Bielo, Ashley Park, Samuel Arnold, Bruno Gurri, and William Abadi also star. Park, who played Mindy Chen, rejoined the cast this spring after experiencing a serious health scare in January. Kate Hudson took to the stage on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. The actress and singer performed her song Gonna Find Out during Thursday's episode of the NBC Late Night Talk Show. Gonna Find Out appears on Hudson's forthcoming debut album Glorious. The album also features the singles Talk About Love and Live Forever and is slated for release May 17th. The performance marked Hudson's TV debut as a singer. In the interview, Hudson says it's the greatest feeling to have her first album coming out. The star says, "I love music. I love music my entire life. It's like it was my first love." She added, "And I've been writing music my whole life, and I just thought it was something I'd only have for myself until I COVID, and then I was like, wait, I don't know. I'll regret not just putting it out in the world." Hudson confirmed the plans for a tour. Hudson previously said on the Late Late Show with James Corden in April of 2023 that she was writing songs with her fiancé, Danny Fukuyawa, and singer-songwriter Linda Perry. She says, "I've been writing. I wrote everything. I wrote every lyric. I wrote with Linda Perry. It was amazing. And my partner, Danny. We wrote like 25 songs, and so the hard part has been to figure out what that looks like. But it's been the best." On The Tonight Show, though, Hudson also played a game of catchphrase with fellow guests and couple Chrissy Teigen and John Legend. Morena Baccarin has signed on to play the lead in a spin-off of CBS's Fire Country drama. Baccarin was introduced as Sheriff Mickey Fox, the stepsister of Carl Fire's division chief Sharon Leone, played by Diane Farr, in Season 2 of Fire Country. The character will be the center of her own show, Sheriff Country, which will debut in the 2025-2026 television season. CBS said in the press release Thursday that Fox will be seen investigating criminal activities as she patrols the streets of small-town Edgewater while contending with her ex-con father and a mysterious incident involving her wayward daughter. No other casting has been announced yet. Fire Country has been renewed for a third season. Actress, author, and talk show host Drew Barrymore is to star in a revival of the classic TV game show Hollywood Squares. The series is set to air Wednesday nights on CBS, starting in January. The show challenges two contestants to play tic-tac-toe to win money and prizes. The network said in the press release on Thursday, the board for the game is a vertical stack of open-faced cubes, each occupied by a celebrity, seated at the desk and facing the contestants. The celebrities are asked questions, and the contestants judge the legitimacy of their answer to win the game. Award-winning actress and talk show host Drew Barrymore will take her place as the famed center square, answering questions for the audience and the contestants. No host has been announced yet. The show dates back to 1965. Past center square celebrities have been included Whoopi Goldberg, the late Joan Rivers, Martin Mull, and of course Paul Lynde. Eddie Garcia is set to guest star in the upcoming Paramount Plus series Landman. He will play Galino, an extremely capable, powerful, and practical man, the streaming service said Thursday. Based on the podcast Boomtown, the Taylor Sheridan created show is now filming in Texas. It stars Billy Bob Thornton, Demi Moore, John Hamm, Ali Larter, Michelle Randolph, Jacob Loughlin, Kayla Wallace, James Jordan, Mark Colley, and Paulina Chavez. No premiere date has been announced yet. The synopsis reads, set in the proviable boomtowns of West Texas, Landman is a modern-day tale of fortune seeking in the world of all rigs. The series is an upstairs, downstairs story of roughnecks and wildcats, billionaires fueling for a boom so big it's reshaping our climate, our economy, and our geopolitics. Paramount is also the home of Sheridan's other popular projects, Yellowstone, 1883, 1923, The Mayor of Kingstown, and Tulsa King. Universal Studios Hollywood announced Friday that they are developing a Fast and the Furious roller coaster. The coaster Fast and the Furious Hollywood Drift is expected to open in 2026. This will be the first high-speed outdoor roller coaster at the park. Revenge of the Mummy is an indoor coaster, and Hollywood Drift promotes to be faster and more furious than the Harry Potter flight of the Hippogriff. Features include the ability to rotate individual passenger cars 360 degrees, sound reduction, and stimulation of the feeling and drifting. The Fast and the Furious was previously represented at the park in an automotive stunt show and as a stop at the tram tour, which included a projected film featuring stars of the franchise. There have been 10 films in the movie franchise, a Hobbs and Shaw spin-off, and 2 more films on the way. President Joe Biden Friday evening presented the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest civilian award in the United States, to a range of Americans, including athletes, actors, politicians, advocates, and even an astronaut. Recipients included Academy Award-winning actress Michelle Yeoh and the late legendary athlete Jim Thorpe. President Joe Biden hosted the ceremony at the White House honoring them and 17 other recipients. Biden said of the recipients, relentless curiosity, inventiveness, ingenuity, and hope have kept faith in a better tomorrow. Yeoh, who became the first Asian to win the Best Actress Oscar for her performance in Everything Everywhere All at Once, has established herself as an A-list actress in memorable films like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and Memories of a Geisha. Biden says her role transcends gender, cultures, and language, from martial arts to romantic comedies to science fiction, to show us what we all have in common. Thorpe, once considered the world's greatest athlete, helped start what is now known as the National Football League and won a gold medal in 1912. Summer Olympic Games are going to be taking place in Paris this year. His family appeared at the White House to accept the medal in his honor. Biden said, "I grew up always hearing about Jim Thorpe as not just a great ball player, but the greatest athlete of our time. He was also the first Native American to capture gold medals for the United States during the Olympics, with victories in the pentathlon and decathlon." Granddaughter Lynn Hannon said, according to WTVT-TV, he was a natural athlete. He could bowl, he could play basketball, he could do anything. God gave him a very special talent, not just baseball or football or track. Others who received the highest honor on Friday included Republican Jim Claiborne, former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, former Vice President Al Gore, former Secretary of State John Kerry, former New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg, former Senator Frank Lautenberg posthumously, former Transportation Secretary Elizabeth Dole, late civil rights icon Medgar Evers, civil rights activist Clarence B. Jones, the leader of the United Farmers Union, Teresa Romero, Judy Shepard, the LGBTQ advocate and mother of hate crime victim Matthew Shepard, the Reverend Father Greg Boyle, Los Angeles gang interventionist, Opal Lee, the Juneteenth organizer, Phil Donahue, the talk show host, Olympic swimmer Katie Ledecky, astronaut Ellen Ochoa, and astronomer Jane Rigby. Luke Bryan will revise his farm tour in September. The country music singer announced the tour in a post Friday on social media. Bryan wrote on Instagram, "Time to get your boots in those farmers' trance ready, y'all." Connor Smith, Tucker Wetmore, and Peaches Pickers with Ronnie Clausen and DJ Rock will join the tour as special guests. Tickets go on sale May 9th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, with pre-sales to begin May 6th at 10 a.m. The tour begins September 21st at the Hudson store in Marshville, North Carolina. This year's tour marks Bryan's 15th farm tour, which was held at rural venues and supports American farming communities. As of 2023, Bryan has awarded 83 scholarships to students for farming families who are attending the local college or universities near tour stops. Bryan is presently in the midst of his Mind of a Country Boy tour, which began in April. He will resume the tour June 13th in Jacksonville, Florida. And finally, here are the top 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 single charts for the week of May 4th. Number 10, Taylor Swift, Guilty as Sin. Number 9, Taylor Swift, Who's Afraid of Little Old Me. Number 8, Taylor Swift featuring Florence and the Machine with Florida. Number 7, Taylor Swift with But Daddy, I Love Him. Number 6, Taylor Swift with My Boy Only Breaks His Favor. Number 5, Taylor Swift with So Long, London. Number 4, Taylor Swift with The Tortured Poetry's Department. Number 3, Taylor Swift with I Can Do It with the Broken Heart. Number 2, Taylor Swift with Down Bad. And the number 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 single charts for the week of May 4th, Taylor Swift featuring Post Malone with Fortnite. And that is the Entertainment Report for Friday, May 3rd, 2024. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great weekend. Good night, and God bless you all.